Hello guys, Xenomega14 here, and I got a neat little playthrough here. So, if you guys haven't known, there are two DLCs. Well, they've been out for a while now. The Leviathan DLC, and of course, I think the recent one that came out is the Omega DLC. Um, and I haven't done any playthroughs in a while, so I was able to at least get one of these DLCs. I chose the Leviathan DLC, and this is going to be my playthrough of it. If it's a little hard to hear the game, it's because I have a microphone playing through the laptop right now, because if I put a headset on, you won't hear anything from the game. So you're going to hear me and the game, but I'll try to be quiet when it comes to conversations. But yes, so I don't know what this Leviathan DLC is about. All I know is that it's some kind of... What the hell? Okay, so all I know is that there's this new thing that will possibly kill a Reaper, and I guess Shepard has to figure out what it is exactly. So we're gonna go ahead and do that, and also to let you know. Oh, here it is. Okay, so I gotta go to the Citadel, and the one more thing is I also did I also got the Firefight pack, which allows you to get more weapons. So if you're noticing, like, oh, how come this guy got more weapons than I did? That's not in the DLC. Well, it's because I bought the Firefight pack, so just let you guys know. So this will be a commentary. If you don't like commentaries, if I were, just shut the video now, get out of here, get as far away from this video as you can if you don't like commentaries. But yes, this will be a commentary. But again, if you guys are having a hard time hearing the game, I apologize. I don't. I have my TV. I have my TV's volume boosted up so you can at least try to hear it. So okay, I gotta be quiet.
I want you to match this against all known locations and update the map. Then contact the field teams for a progress report.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Commander Shepard, we've been expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal. But is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
And the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist. I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we could just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Could have used your help 3 years ago.
Yes. If people had paid attention to your warnings about the Reapers, we might not be in this war. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
What the hell?
This is Commander Shepard. I need C-Sec at my location, now! You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Whoa! What was that?
Transit records show his name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a C-Sec alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You tell me.
I was gathering our data when you arrived, and then it was dark. Cold. Like I was someplace else.
And then?
I don't know! A gun was in my hand. Dr. Bryson. There was a loud noise.
That was you shooting him.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. You have to believe that.
So someone else pulled that trigger?
But I would never do that.
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, Garneau. He sent an audio log if you want to...
What's wrong?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Dead. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed the Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator, and it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
Anything capable of killing a Reaper could do a lot of collateral damage.
Yet given the state of this conflict, I believe the saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, may be relevant.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from the field researcher. It may yield more information.
Wow, guys, that was pretty crazy. That dude just like flipped out and like got possessed or something, so... Oh.
This must be the artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Dr. Bryson, it's Garneau. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn off the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
Garneau appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
Let's focus on what he does say then.
He mentioned extrapolating Leviathan's path.
And crunching numbers. He wasn't flying blind. He had data.
A significant amount of data, judging by this office.
So how do we narrow it down?
Bryson and his colleagues evidently used the Galaxy Map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate Garneau.
Okay.
Does this tell us where Garneau went?
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Search the lab for clues. What is that? Whoa! Is that a Reaper head? Jesus. Okay, so I'll admit, that was pretty badass. That,
These are all murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claims memory loss.
Just like Bryson's assistant. You think Garneau was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
Okay. Pick up. What? Okay.
Here's the time and date chart for the crime. Can you filter for murders where the killer claims memory loss?
Adding a search filter, you may examine the results in the Galaxy Map program.
Oh my god, I just sneezed for a second.
Bryson was tracking unexplained creature sightings.
Huh.
Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And Garneau could have been following that course. Edie, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding a search filter to the galaxy map.
Huh. What about this?
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
Here we go.
Meteorite, then. With traces of element 0. Would Leviathan need ESO?
While it is not consumed as fuel during STL travel, element 0 will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element 0?
Adding a search filter now.